Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News and Rumors. I'm your host, Mr. Brandon Hodge. This video is brought to you by SeatGeek. If you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, just use my last name, code Hodge, and save yourselves $20 freaking. Ladies and gentlemen, back to the video, Brandon Hodge here. So, yeah, I'm very sick. I've actually been stuck in the bed for the past 3 days. So I'm sorry there hasn't been a brand new video. I'm trying my best to mask it right now, and I'm standing here in front of the camera. I'm alive, I'm well. It may have to do something with the fact that the aliens abducted me out in the desert in Nevada. If you guys haven't seen all the Nevada vlogs where I went to SummerSlam and I went out in the desert, got abducted by aliens, found the shirt and all kinds of stuff like that, go check out all the vlogs. But yeah, maybe that's why I'm sick now. I don't know, but I'm getting better. I'm gonna be okay. I'm going to live. I'm gonna be A-okay. So anyway guys, this is news. We're gonna jump into some news, and I'm not too sure how long this video is gonna be because, like I said, I still feel quite bad, but I'm just gonna try to do a video for you guys because I love doing this, and doing this does make me feel a little better as it is. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in to the first news story. So the first news story is gonna be about Survivor Series 2021. So Survivor Series 2021, where in the hell is it gonna be? There's been rumors for a while that it's actually gonna be taking place in New York City, inside of Brooklyn, inside the Barclays Center. But apparently, yes, that is actually going to be happening. That is where Survivor Series is going to be. And just to confirm that, if you go to the Barclays Center website right now, it actually has officially listed on the Barclays Center now. It will be taking place, I believe it's November 21st this year, as well as the Raw After is also going to be in the Barclays Center. So they're getting Survivor Series, and they're getting the Raw After Survivor Series in the Barclays Center. Something to point out, though, is New York City's a little bit different than other places. New York City's actually requiring every person who goes to the show to show proof of vaccination. If you're not vaccinated, you're not allowed to go to this event. You have to show your vaccination card to get in the door. I would imagine it's going to slow down like the ticketing process, getting in from outside, like scanning your tickets and stuff like that. You got to show the card or whatever. So I'm vaccinated, it would be okay. Just if you're not vaccinated, don't buy tickets because they will not let you into the building apparently for Survivor Series or Raw. And I know other events in New York City are like this. So if you're from the New York City area, you probably already know this, but if you're planning to travel, I just wanted to put that out. If you're not vaccinated, you will not be allowed to go to this show. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that's actually the only confirmed news story to talk to you guys about today. So don't you dare go away, guys, because things are about to get good here. Things are, in fact, about to get a little juicy. Go and suggest for you guys, go and get your juice boxes out. Get your juice boxes ready, because you know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time to talk about some juicy rumors. So the first rumor, this rumor's been going around the past few days online. I've seen even though I've been sick in the bed or whatever. Apparently WWE are no longer signing indie wrestlers. They're no longer signing wrestlers from the independent circuit of the world or whatever, which was for a while the way that you even got signed to WWE to begin with. You're a wrestler, you train, you start working on the indies. WWE scouts the indies. If they like you, they're going to be like, hey, come and do a tryout for us with the WWE because we really like the stuff that you're doing. But apparently that is no longer the process, and they really haven't done that too heavily for a while. I mean, you always work for like a bigger promotion than WWE. Be like, hey, come over for a tryout or whatever. I think they used to do that like more like, you know, back in the territory days, like the 80s or whatever, they would always scout the indies or whatever. But apparently WWE aren't doing that. So you scratch your head being like, how are they going to find new wrestlers then? Apparently WWE now are looking more for the look, which I really hate this. They're looking for the look. They're looking for people who look good, that they can train to be wrestlers, that aren't necessarily wrestlers now. This basically means like people like football players, maybe like people like, obviously I always look at like Olympic wrestling medalists or whatever. They'll look at like people from any sport or whatever, just people who look big and strong. They want to make wrestlers. This is like a total Vince thing, being like you have to have the look. You have to be a big, strong, big buff guy, look like you're on steroids to actually get signed. We're going back to this already. It really sucks. And this is why like other wrestling companies are at WWE, and WWE just like seems like they're literally shooting their foot. Like every step they take, they just keep shooting their foot. Being like a dumb policy like this. I really hate this policy. And for a while, the whole WWE rule was we don't hire non-wrestlers. We don't do beginning training here at the WWE. We just refine training. So you have to be a wrestler before you even get signed. And now they've totally went back on that policy. And now it's like, no, we're not going to sign wrestlers anymore. We're just going to sign people who look like they could be wrestlers if they train for years. It's really stupid, but enough ranting on that. That's apparently what WWE's doing now, and then just shooting their foot every step they take. It's crazy. Alright, the next rumor. The next rumor is going to be about Adam Cole, baby. So Adam Cole's contract with the WWE is officially expired. Adam Cole currently is a free agent. There is not a non-compete on the guy or nothing. He can show up at any wrestling company in the world right now. Adam Cole is free agent. baby. So basically, WWE, I guess next week gonna be like they're gonna keep offering Adam Cole new contracts. They're trying to re-sign the guy. I mean, the same thing that happened with Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan to this day, I guess, is still a free agent. I believe he's signed with another company, AEW yet, or anything like that. So we'll wait and see on that. But it's kind of a similar situation. I guess WWE are still trying to offer Daniel Bryan contracts as well. They're gonna try to offer Adam Cole a contract. They notably offered him $1 million, and he said no. That's $1 million every year for every year he wrestles with them. And he said no to that. I believe the guy's heart's somewhere else. I don't believe he's caring about the money right now. I think Adam Cole just wants to go to another wrestling company where he just feels more valued or whatever. I mean, he was a good guy, one of the main guys of NXT or whatever, but I think he wanted more than that from being signed to the WWE or whatever. But we'll see where Adam Cole goes. But personally, I don't see the guy re-signing. But WWE, they're going to try their best. Throw everything they can at the guy. I mean, they just re-signed Lesnar. I can't imagine they're going to be throwing huge contracts around at people other than Lesnar. But we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, Adam Cole right now is a complete free agent in the professional wrestling business, baby. All right, the next rumor. The next rumor is going to be about the Beast incarnate, Mr. Brock Lesnar. So Brock Lesnar is back. He's back. It's crazy. So apparently Brock Lesnar just signed a brand new deal, like literally like probably like a few days before SummerSlam or whatever. And the whole reason that they freaked out and signed Lesnar and offered him like the biggest contract Brock Lesnar has ever had is because CM Punk's in AEW, which is still like a total mind-blowing thing. That, you know, CM Punk, this guy who hasn't had a wrestling match in 7 years, being like, hey, I'm back. I'm CM Punk. And I'm going to be a full-time wrestler. No part-time BS for me. I'm a full-time wrestler. I'm just crazy to hear. But basically, WWE freaked out over that, even though they said they wouldn't. They did anyway, and they signed Lesnar to a giant deal. And apparently, on this contract, we don't exactly know how long it's for, but you know Lesnar, his contracts are always very short. But apparently, on this contract, he has to do 8 matches. You heard me right. 8 matches. So he's going to have a lot of matches at the WWE. So Lesnar doing 8 matches. I really can't see the guy doing 8 matches not being champion. So maybe, I don't think he's going to beat Reigns. I don't think that's what's going to happen. They're going to be doing the brand split, the brand draft or whatever, WWE Superstar Shake-Up, whatever they want to call it. And maybe he'll go over to Raw and beat Lashley and hold on the championship for a while. I just don't see Lesnar doing freaking 8 matches, not being a champion. That's just not how Lesnar does business. You know what I mean? Which then leads me into the next rumor, which is going to be about, I guess, also about Brock Lesnar, kind of. It's about USA Network. USA Network's kind of pissed off because, you know, the 2 big returns that happened at SummerSlam, you know, Brock Lesnar and Becky Lynch, they both belong to SmackDown, which, you know, SmackDown is on Fox, not USA. So USA is like, what the hell? The 2 of the big stars, we're not getting any of the traffic, any of the excitement off of this. What the hell? And then WWE's basically said, don't worry, the Superstar Shake-Up is going to shake things up. And we'll make things more exciting for USA Network. So in my mind, Becky's kind of got to stay on SmackDown because she's the SmackDown Women's Champion. But as for Lesnar, he might get drafted to Raw. They might do a program, you know, with Lashley and Lesnar, and Lashley will lose, and Lesnar will be champion, and he can have his 7 more matches, or 6 more matches, however long he'll have left as champion or whatever. That's my thinking, at least, which is totally plausible, because Lesnar, he's not doing any matches not being champion. Like, what the hell are you thinking? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the saddest part of this entire video. I'm going to go ahead and do this. So, this is the final news story, this is the final rumor, this is the final thing I'm talking about inside this episode of WWE News Rumors. So, I have no idea how long this video was. I imagine it was on the shorter side. But like I said, I am sick, and after this, I'm probably going to have to like lay down, take a nap, and all of that. So, maybe it's good that this is on the shorter side. But I'm trying my best to make it through this because I love doing these videos and I want to keep you guys waiting for days upon days for the next video. So this one is going to be about the Royal Rumble, the Royal Rumble 2022. Hard to believe we're already talking about the next Royal Rumble. This past Royal Rumble, they couldn't have fans at, but now, you know, fans are back 100% capacity. They're not really having too many crazy issues with it or whatever. So Royal Rumble 2022, the question remains, where is it gonna be? So before the pandemic even happened, they were like predicting where the Rumble was gonna be like way out. They said Rumble 2022 actually gonna be way out. Pretty much the farthest place you can be from every other state in the entire country. It's gonna be Seattle, Washington. Seattle, Washington is where the Rumble 2022 is gonna be. But apparently, no, they have changed their mind on that. That's not happening now that the pandemic's happened and they're kind of reshuffling their schedule and everything like that. They changed their mind. Apparently, the Rumble 2022 has a new location now. And that new location may surprise you. So that location is actually going to be St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri is getting the Royal Rumble 2022. Apparently, it's not locked in and confirmed yet, but it's very close. And the front runner to actually get the Rumble 2022, St. Louis. It's not that far from me. It's like a 6 or 7 hour drive, but it's like probably like an hour flight or something if I wanted to fly out there. So I'll be there. It's too close not to go. Even if it was in Seattle, I'd probably go because I love seeing the Rumble, especially in person. But there is also some like rumblings about the Rumble that maybe the Royal Rumble 2022 will not be in January. Then maybe they're going to move it to maybe the beginning of February, which isn't really a big deal because it's literally just like the next week. Because Rumble is usually the last week of January anyway. But we'll just have to wait and see on that. It would probably make things easier for traveling because I remember I went to try to go to the Rumble 2016, and yeah, there was like a blizzard here, like in the south where I live, the southeast. There's a giant blizzard, and I couldn't take off my plane. I had to like drive like 12 hours instead of flying. So it was a nightmare. So maybe a little bit better for traveling. I mean, wait until like deep into February when the snow's not so bad or whatever. I just depends where you live. Some places are horrible in February. But anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. Royal Rumble 2022, St. Louis, Missouri, maybe in February, but definitely St. Louis is the front runner right now. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I'll be there, and maybe you guys will be too, and you can say hi to me. So that'd be really cool. But guys, I have to end this video because I'm like really, really sick as much as I'm trying to mask it right now. But thank you guys for watching this video. Right now on the screen, I'm going to leave a link to 2 previous videos for you guys to check out, 2 vlogs to check out, as well as a button to subscribe to this channel if you're brand new here. But I am Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.